I've always been involved in ministry. I'm a PK kid, preacher's kid, just knowing that God was evident in my life and a calling upon my life, and I began to minister. I married my childhood sweetheart. We had 2 children. April of 2016, I went in to have a small mass removed from my left buttock, and I received the phone call. And as I sat there and I listened to the doctor, he said, "Mr. Bradley, we wanted to make sure, but I'm sorry to tell you, you have cancer." From reading on the internet, the statistics and mortality rate of this cancer, Ewing's sarcoma cancer, and I could feel the fear and the uncertainty, and reading what the doctor said about it, it was just like wave after wave of, "This is it, pack your bags, throw in the towel, kiss your wife and your children goodbye, this is it, you are through." It was my baptism by fire, dealing with the issues that are arising at the church as a pastor, dealing with what I was struggling with, going through the cancer, dealing with all the emotional turmoil and strife. Can I tell you though that God is faithful? And seeing the hand of God upon my life, and seeing that it's only by the grace of God, after reading about this cancer, about hearing the doctor and his diagnosis, and hearing him say that this cancer is not behaving like it should, but knowing that God has a plan for all this, a purpose for this pain, a reason for my season. It's knowing that God has said, "This is what you're doing. This is what you're going to have to do. This is what I'm doing in your life. Do you trust me?" And allowing him to do a work in me. So today I'm coming across here to you. You may be dealing with cancer. You may be dealing with a spouse or a relative, or maybe as a pastor or leader in your church, you know people that sit underneath you and listen to you. They're dealing with cancer. So I mean, it affects Baptist, Assembly of God, Nazarene, Church of Christ. And God is allowing me to connect in ways that I never have before. There is still a God that performs miracles. And he wants to do something in each and every one of our lives. This, I believe, people need to hear hope. They need to hear that God is still in the saving, delivering, and the miracle working, business. He has changed not. And I'm here to let you know that God is using this thing going on in my life right now that has invaded my body to confound the wise. The doctor had given me a break in chemo, no treatment whatsoever. Went in, had the scan, and the cancer has decreased another 12%. The doctor smiling, shaking his head. He said, "I don't understand it. This cancer is not supposed to be behaving like this. There's no treatment, but yet it's decreasing." So, if you need encouragement, if you need something in your life to inspire or to remind you about a faithful God, I'm here, I'm available. And I want to come and inspire and to remind people that God is in control, that nothing of no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Thank you.